Hi everyone, and welcome to the Kinda Sorta Mostly Not podcast, episode 4 with
Layla
and me, Amanda. So we'll delve right in. Life update.
Life update. I've got a stalker.
You've got a stalker. The podcast hasn't been out that long. How you got a stalker already?
I've got a stalker in the gym.
Oh, okay.
I'm convinced. I do like to over dramatise things, guys, but
So he's just working the
seems-
same groups as what you are.
no, not even.
Oh, okay.
He always seems to be there all the time. So it started off my first run in. I was in the studio on my own, but I was doing my ab stuff, and it got to the point. I always wear my glasses in the gym, and it got to the point that I was obviously getting really sweaty. My glasses were starting to steam up, so I was like, I'll just take my glasses off because I can't see anything. So I took my glasses off and I put them to the side, and you know when you can just tell there's somebody staring at you.
Yeah.
So this man had been coming in and out, and he was picking up like the little blue weight things.
Oh yeah.
But like it was like 1.25 kilos, right? Doing one rep and putting it back. But he was looking in my direction every single time he'd done this. Now I had my glasses on when he was doing this, and then when I'd taken my glasses off, I could just feel somebody staring at me. And I was like, that's a bit weird. Strange. Put it down to me just being overdramatic, because it had only happened one time. Then, the next week, I'm in the gym, and I was in the studio bit again. I was on my own to start with, and he was coming in, he wasn't even doing any reps or anything. He fully came in and went right up to the mirror, and he had glasses on. He took his glasses off and was pure staring at himself, eye to eye in the mirror, and I was like, go to the toilet if you're going to do that. You know what I mean? Why are you doing that in the studio bit?
Okay.
So I was working on my abs, and then clearly I don't have any yet. Anyway, then a guy had came in, and then it was almost like he'd got a fright and he went out, and then it was like he kept coming in every 5 minutes to check if there was still somebody in there with me. And then that guy left. I'm so thankful for that guy that came in. That guy left, and he came back in, and he was, you know, like where the step things are. He was right, so I was like this side next to where the windows are, and he was at the steps, and he was fully just staring at me, and I was like, I can't be bothered. Okay. I just want to do my workout and go home. Leave me alone.
I'm no longer going to the gym with Layla.
There's power in numbers. Don't leave me on my own.
Yeah, but you know, I still want to live.
See, no, I think it's okay, because if you can only do one rep on a 1.25 kilo plate, I think I could take them. I think we're fine.
True.
And then, so I was on my own in the studio at this point. I was like, I'm not going to make it weird. Like, I know there's cameras and stuff, so I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, but obviously just be cautious and try and be a bit more aware of what's going on around me. And I was doing reverse crunches, and I can't do reverse crunches with my headphones on. Like, this is totally insane. I look like such a freak because I feel like taking my headphones off just to do them, and then I put them back on. But so I was doing them, so like my headphones were off, so I was a wee bit more aware. And then this girl came in, and I think it was a girl, it could have been a boy, I'm not really sure, but it was like, whoa, pure buff, and I was like, thank the gym gods. Thank you. And they were like working on the cable machine that was right behind me.
Okay.
And then he went away, and then I never saw him again that night, and I was like, whew, thank goodness.
Okay.
Then last week I was doing glutes. I was on I've got a new favourite cable machine for doing my cable kickbacks, because you can hold on to 2 different things and it makes it a lot easier for balance. And I was doing that, and who comes over? I was like, oh my God. So I'd been telling the engineers at my work about this new gym Stalker. Because I was like, this isn't normal, surely. Like, let me run this past a man's brain. That's not normal, is it? They're like, no, that's not normal.
No, it's not normal.
And I was like, because like I can be overdramatic. I know that. I can be very overdramatic. No. And I like to be like, oh my God, I'm going to die. Oh my God, right? And so I was like, that's so strange. So then I was on this cable machine, and it's at the back of the gym where the hanging ab thing is. So then he comes over to the hanging ab thing, and I was like, oh. I was already stressed out because obviously I'm doing glutes and stuff, and I can't see what's going on behind me in this workout, because you have to like get not low, but you need to be bent over, you need to keep your back straight, you need to try and keep yourself in the same position. And so I was like, I can't actually see what's going on behind me, so if he was to go behind me, I've got no clue what he's doing. And so he goes to this hanging chair. He does, I mean, I struggled with it the first time I done it, right? But he done like 3 reps and that was him. He never tried again. That was him. And it was like he was just, at first he was just standing on it and just staring at me. And I was like, no. There's this girl that goes to the gym, and I've only spoke to her once because I was asking if she was using the 2 sides of the cable machine. But she's pure wrecked. But she ended up coming over, and I'm so glad that she came over. It's like other people in the gym are saving me all the time. But she came over because she was doing the hip. Not the one that I do, see the other one?
Yeah.
She was doing that. And I'm so glad that she came over, because she could take them. If I can't take them, she could take them. But like it's starting to freak me out. And then the Sunday that we were there, there was a guy just sitting on the Stairmaster staring at everybody, which I thought that was a bit strange. But
that's what I would do on the Stairmaster as well.
But he was there for like 45 minutes. He didn't move.
That's weird.
But then if it was the first time that he'd been to the gym, maybe he was just overwhelmed.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I can totally,
although there is benches for that.
There is benches to sit and stare at people, yes. But you don't get quite the same view, because you can't see what's going on behind you. Whereas the Stairmaster's like right in the corner, you can see everything. Yeah. But
wow.
So yeah, that's my story. I've got a gym stalker.
Okay. So when I'm with you,
just stay with me. Because he seems to go away when there's other people there. Okay. So just stay with me the whole time.
Aye. Leave with someone at all times.
Well, I pause what's on my headphones so I can hear everything.
Yeah.
But try and make it look like I'm, oh yeah, jamming out.
But really, you're gonna turn around and kick them.
Cable kick. Cable. Sorry, I forgot how to speak. I'll cable kick back him in the nuts. I just go, yeah.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, so that's my life update.
Wow.
Battling that. The thing is, he looks middle-aged. Just leave me alone. I mean, see, when I'm in the gym, I've got time for you in the gym. I've got time for people who I'm in the gym with. But see everybody else, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Like, see, if you're coming over to ask how long I'm going to be on a machine, fine. That's fine. If you're coming over to ask if you can use something that I'm using, fine. But just leave me alone. Stop following me. That's what it's like. But there was another time, I've never seen this other guy again. There was another time I was in the gym, and he was just using every machine right next to me. So I was doing glutes that day, and I always do the crunch machine as well, because I'm wanting to still do like a wee bit abs every single day, just to keep the muscle activated and stuff, right? And so I'd been on the leg curl, and he was on the machine next to that, and then I went on to the ab one because I have my preferred machine for the cable kickbacks now. It's also the same machine that all the gym boys use for their arm stuff, so I'm like, oh, fine, whatever. And then so I was doing my crunches on the crunch machine, and then he sits on the one next to me, and so that was one where you go like that, that machine, right? And he was staring at me the whole time he was doing it, and I was like, just leave me alone. You can't make it up.
No.
Long story short, don't let me go to the gym myself.
The
problem is I always go to the gym myself because I like to leave it too late.
Yeah.
Although last night actually,
the time might be the issue as well, if it's attracting weird people.
So I got to the gym because obviously the clocks went back.
I know. I got your mess.
I got such a fright. I was like, have I just been driving about for the last hour and I've not even realised? Like, what? I was so confused because I never put 2 and 2 together. But by the time I got to the gym, it was 2:00 in the morning. Because in fairness, I left at 10 to 1, expecting to get to the gym at like 1:15, 1:50. And I was like, oh, perfect, I'll be home by 4. I'll get like 8 hours, it'll be 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't add up.
Home by 3?
Well, no, because I usually do an hour and a half to 2 hours in the gym. Although last night I never, because I was all sore, but... anyway, I digress. And it was me. I was the only person in that side of the gym, by the way. It was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And there was maybe 3 other people, but they were all at the free weight bit. Mm-hmm. So it was perfect. I got on every machine as soon as I wanted on it. Didn't have to worry about that. There was nobody there to stare at me. There was nobody to make me feel uncomfortable. I was like, oh my goodness, this is brilliant. And I got a perfect easy park in the car park as well.
Oh, of course.
Right outside the door. I was like, this is brilliant. So I think the hack to the gym is you just have to go at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Which is not practical for everyone.
No, if I was doing that, I'd have to like sleep for like 6 hours first and then get up, go to the gym and then go back and sleep for another few hours. But then that's like a broken sleep schedule. Then.
Yeah. My life update's a bit more boring. Just getting ready for our holiday with holiday clothes.
Oh,
because
holiday.
Keep having to send things back. But it's fine because the thing that arrived yesterday for Shein fits.
That's good.
One out of, well, the rest haven't been delivered yet, but when I showed you them, the pink jumpsuit, that fits.
That's
looks
good.
Quite cute actually.
Yeah.
I'll maybe put a wee, don't know if I'll put a wee belt on it. Probably won't because it's got a tie bit at the back, but I don't think I'd be wanting to be overly photographed from the side in it. But from the front, it looks really nice. From the back, it looks really nice.
Yeah.
But it's just because of my stomach. I think a side profile wouldn't look the best.
Yeah.
Without maybe a belt. But yeah, it looks cute.
That's so exciting.
And it's a nice colour because it's pink. It's hot pink.
I've been looking at, well, we do a pink night then for one of the themed nights.
Yeah, we can do. I mean,
because we've not actually even chatted about what themes. So
yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, the jumpsuit was more thinking during the day. I know we'll be lounging about quite a bit, but if we do go walking anywhere, I don't want to get chub rub. It hurts.
You just have to walk like...
I once was on a holiday, this is digressing, but...
It's our podcast.
I once was on a holiday with my ex, and it was his family that we were going to Benidorm. His family took us there, and I think it was day 1, went for a walk just down the road, but there was quite a big hill to get to the hotel, and on our way back my thighs started rubbing. So I'd heard if you put talc on, that can help.
That's what my mum always told me to do.
So what I've always done on nights out is hairspray.
I've never heard of that.
Because it creates a layer. So
it doesn't...
Because of what hairspray is. But, so the talc is the story I'd heard at that point. Guys, don't do that on holiday when you're sweaty and when you put talc on it. It becomes a paste. So I ended up I had a maxi dress on. So I ended up having to walk with the maxi dress pushed in, like at the front and at the back, to try and put fabric
in between.
It was so sore. I was in Benidorm in August, which was roasting.
Like the hottest month.
Yeah, it was like 30 upwards.
Wow.
It was hot. Yeah.
I think the thing is, as soon as it starts like getting sweaty that's when it gets so much worse.
Well, I think as well, you need to prevent it in the first place, because once it starts getting sore, I don't think anything fixes it after that. Like
ice pack?
Maybe that, but like once it starts, it's hard to actually get it back. But yeah, that was not fun. But no, so I've been just buying holiday clothes and either feeling really happy because it fits or feeling really fat because it doesn't.
I've not got mine yet. I'm going to order mine's
in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Just to see what's happening with You never know, maybe I'll become ripped in the next 6 weeks. 6-pack.
Well, and like that one that I've just bought that fits, even if I was to lose a bit, it'll just look slightly better.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fine. I think if you're buying something and it looks like that, like if you feel okay in it now,
Mm-hmm.
but it would just look slightly better if you lost, then great.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my life the now, just trying on clothes, or like going and buying pyjama sets and then messaging you and then realising that we agreed that we would do matching pyjamas.
Literally, she messaged me and she goes, I've just bought the pyjamas for our holiday. And I was like,
I thought we were doing matching.
I was like, what do you mean? I thought we were doing matching pyjamas for our holiday. And she was like, oh, all right, well, I've got new pyjamas now anyway.
Yeah, well, they won't go wrong.
Well, exactly.
I need new ones anyway.
Exactly.
Especially for the hotter weather coming on.
I've
got really old like 90s that I need to be chucking out, but I don't because I've not bought new ones. So I'm like, I keep hold of them because they're comfy and you're used to them.
I buy new jammies at least once a month.
Do you?
I've got an actual addiction.
I did buy ones that the kids are going to love when they see them when they come home.
What are they?
Inside Out.
Was it the 90 one you got?
Yeah.
Does it have the orange person?
Yeah, it's got them all.
Does it?
Yeah,
I saw ones that just had the orange.
That's
the orange
anxiety.
one's anxiety. Yeah.
That's anxiety. But I was like, yeah, Nathaniel in particular, I love them. So I went away up to the kids bit to see if there was kids ones, because I thought that would be fun for a movie night. Like, we've got matching jammies.
And you're watching Inside Out.
But they had girls ones, but not boy ones.
Aww.
So I'm going to go online and have a look at some point. But yeah, I know that the Nathaniel in particular will love that because he loves all the characters.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought that.
That's good. Yeah. Sorry, I was just...
It's alright.
Just touching my foot there. That was really weird. I don't know why I was touching my foot.
You're allowed to touch your foot. It is your foot.
Woo, woo. Sorry. Sometimes I get a bit strange.
Sometimes.
So, next topic. Maths.
I wondered when we would get onto that. Yeah.
I'm quite behind in episodes.
I know.
Which is so destroying because I feel like I can't even have a proper conversation. I can give you my opinion up to now on everybody. So
and I can do the same,
for context, I'm halfway through the first episode where, not the first episode, the episode where they're sitting down with the experts for the first time. They've been on their honeymoons, they've done their first few challenges, and now they've had the dinner party, and now they're sitting down with the experts.
Was the first few challenges was like the
green flag, red flag thing, and
then the
rating the
people.
Yeah.
I always enjoy that one.
Me too.
I just also enjoy watching them. So I'm like,
I know, because
like
when you think about it, like, you're getting put into this situation with all these other people that you don't know, and while you've been matched with somebody else could be like exactly your type, but it might not be the person that you need that's right for you. The experts are like, this is who you need. Yeah, well, it's funny because so Scott watches it with me, and when that challenge comes on, even before that challenge comes on, we'll kind of say who we would go for. Well then, before we go on, top 3, who would you go for? Top 3 out there, guys. So it has, I won't say what's changed to yet, but it has changed since my initial thoughts. But ironically, Scott, I'm dating a Scott, and he's the one with Gia? Yeah. Yep. Okay. I'm like, yes. Who's the one with Alyssa? What's his name? David. Yes. Yes. He's a gorgeous man. Yes, 100%. They two are gorgeous. 100%. Who would be my third one? My top would be Luke. Luke's really nice. Yeah. So he's my favourite. He's not my third one. My third one was probably going to be the one that's what's the girl that she didn't know if she was going to be marrying a man or a woman? Oh, I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember what that guy's name is. I think he's nice. Like he's not like the other two, like, but I think he's got a really just genuine nice aura about him. And he's cute. Like he's not like wow, but he's cute and he's got a nice aura about him. So that would be an attraction for me. But yeah, so Luke 100%. Draw little love hearts around them. Wow. Then David. Mm-hmm. And you know what? My third is between 3 people. Mm-hmm. Danny, who's with Beck. Is his name Danny?
Oh, yeah.
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 The tattoo. Wow. Between him, Scott, and is it Chris who's with Brooke? Is his name Chris? Yes.
Yeah, he's nice.
He came in like a bit of a...
Well, when he first spoke about like no fake tan, no one fat, and I can't remember the other one. Clingy. I was like, you need a few lessons.
Just chill out.
Like, I get if that's not like, I try and understand it from their point of view, and if that's not what you're attracted to, okay.
I think his thing is as well, he went to a all boys school.
Yeah, but not to be used as an excuse for how. I mean, you've got like you've been in the world long enough.
Yeah.
Out of boys' school.
Exactly. You know better than to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. But I equally understand it's not what he's attracted to. I mean, I dated a boy when I was at school that was clingy. Like, that's literally was messaging you every less than 5 minutes. What are you up to now? What are you up to now? Like, back off. Like,
I like it sometimes, but I need to. I've 1000%.
I want them to check in with me, but I'm also like, don't ask me what I'm up to now.
Sometimes I just get annoyed.
Yeah, it's like no. So yeah.
Sometimes I'm just not a people person. Like, we're just gonna bring Zebra back into it. We were out shopping one day and he was trying to hold my hand and I was like, no. I was so hungover, right? And I was like, no, I don't want to hold your hand. And then he went in a huff for me because I didn't want to hold his hand. I was like, we're walking next to each other. I don't need to hold your hand every 5 seconds.
Yeah, see, for everyone listening, I've been recently diagnosed with ADHD. There's traits of autism in there as well, which makes sense because of my kids as well. So that all makes sense now. And like, if you were to ask Scott, there's times where I am not in the mood for physical touch, and it used to be a bit of an issue because he didn't understand. He just thought I didn't want him touching me, and of course that's going to not be nice for your partner. They're going to be like, why
do you not want me to touch you? Yeah.
He's got, now that he understands, and I've because I think it was the struggle of me explaining it, but now I've known how to say it. Like, it's not you, it's just like it feels not nice. I'm just so it's that
it stresses you out.
Yes. Like, my big thing is, and it's funny because he'll laugh about this if he listens to this, but well, you never know.
Scott, you will listen. Okay, girlie.
If we're in bed and if we've both not got our socks on and his feet touch mine, I'm like, get them off, get off.
That would freak me out.
However, if I have like my bed socks on and I'm in the mood for being a bit more affectionate, my feet will be right on him.
But you've got socks on, there's a barrier there.
That's what I said it must be the sock barrier.
Yes, exactly.
So that's funny. Yeah, we were clingy, yeah. So, yeah, he is nice. It's a shame who he got paired with.
He's good looking though as well.
Yeah, he is good looking. He just, and I think because of his scepticism coming into it, I think that's what makes it even better with him. Yeah. Then he was paired with someone he really likes. It's a shame how things are starting to look like they're going to go. Because it's hard to remember where you're up to. Have they watched their
auditions? Yes.
Aye. So obviously that's gave her a bit of the ick. Which I can understand. But equally, because you've got to know him. So maybe just go, right,
speak to
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Please don't be like that going forward.
Exactly.
Try and watch,
rephrase.
Yeah, rephrase things, or just don't say it.
Yeah.
Think it.
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
But yeah, she's acting a bit more cold now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, like, he could do that about you.
Exactly.
And don't get me wrong, I know there's edits that people get a bad edit.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that with the show. But what I will say is, sometimes, even if they give you a bad edit, some of that is you. Like, her faces that she's pulling, like at the green flag, red flag thing.
Yeah.
That's not just giving you a bad edit, you're pulling those faces.
Exactly.
You're being nasty, you're being a bully.
Yeah.
And it is bullying behaviour. As much as she's not seeing it at the moment, hopefully she sees that in time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't like her. And it's funny because that's the one that Scott said he quite liked.
Oh, really?
At the start. Because of course I then sat with him and went, she's the opposite from me. She's like that, like stick thin compared to me. And now he's like, wouldn't touch her. Like, his opinion's totally changed. And it's funny how once you see someone's character, your opinion can
exactly.
Because my opinion on Scott on the show is starting to change because I feel like he's just a doormat to Gia. Mm-hmm. I'm like, stand up for yourself. So I hope he does in time because he is a good looking man and I like his car.
To be fair, he's like a whole package.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Anyway, anything else you want to comment on maths?
No, I just enjoy the drama. And I think it's funny because when Scott's watching it with me, he enjoys the drama even more. And he used to say he would never watch that show. That's
what I used to say as well. I've never...
So did I, to be fair. I'm not big on reality.
I've never watched the UK one because I think...
I do.
It's not for me, the UK one, but I like how in Australia they're just a bit all... think about like Jackie from last season.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't.
She was like totally away with it, but I've made brilliant telly.
Yeah. No, I watch both.
I feel like Beck's a wee bit the same. I don't know if it's just because they look a bit the same. And that's why I'm getting that opinion in my head.
Yeah.
But I don't like Beck. She's not quite...
No, I don't like how she's conducting herself.
No. Did you see she's lost her job?
Yeah, I did see that. I was just telling Scott about that.
Because of how she's conducting herself.
Yeah.
She's making herself look like a bit...
It's not just that.
She goes from 0 to 100.
Maybe it's the edit that she's getting, but I feel like she's either on something or she's got a drink problem. Because she goes from being
0
fine
to 100.
to then, but also to being really drunk or like she's out of it. And I'm like, is that just the edit or is that? But if she's lost her job, then yeah, she's not showcasing herself well, and the edit's not showcasing it well either. Which that would be the sucky part about being on these shows. Is
you don't have a say in the final
and you don't
edit.
know how it's until it's aired.
Exactly.
That must be horrible to be sitting there and watching how you're being portrayed.
Mm-hmm. Especially if it's like completely opposite from what you would say you're like.
Yeah, because then you know you're going to get loads of hate. Yeah. Like we're sitting commenting on it now.
Exactly.
But I do try and bear in mind their edit and be like, maybe they're not so bad. So I usually follow them on socials.
Yeah.
To see how they actually are. Because I feel like sometimes you get the true them.
Yeah.
Because that was like Erica on the UK one. She's in Edinburgh. Mm-hmm.
Was she the blonde girl?
No, she's a brunette. Well, she was more black, I think, hair at the time.
When... was that the last series or no?
No, it was a few years ago. But
I did watch the start of the last UK series, but then I was like...
she was a few years ago. But even she said it herself, her edit wasn't great when she watched it back. Don't get me wrong, I actually liked how she come across. She wouldn't put up with rubbish. And she was sure of that she's a good-looking woman. Mm-hmm. She didn't overly flaunt it in people's faces, but she did get a not great edit. Mm-hmm. But I liked her. So I still follow her stuff and stuff like that. But yeah, you do try and bear in mind that these people do have like...
They're actually a person.
They're a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. No, we'll say no more. We'll do maybe maths again in the future when there's more drama.
Maybe when the series is when it's finished, we can bring it back up again.
Yeah.
So now it's time for our weekly story time.
Ooh.
Whoa, story time, whoa.
We're linking it back to the last episode where Layla's going to tell us...
about when I got spiked. Mm-hmm. How exciting. I'd been...
The story, not the getting spanked. Because this is a serious topic, guys.
It is a serious topic, and it's not okay. And, I mean, it depends on how people deal with it, but I sort of just make jokes about it. That's how I deal with... Yeah. I wouldn't say it's trauma, because it could be trauma. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just make jokes about it. That's how I deal with stuff.
And that is, yeah.
But, so, this was probably 4 or 5 years ago? No. Actually, no, yeah, it could be about 4 or 5 years ago, actually. So, I was out with my friend who we're calling Tulip. This week's codename theme is flowers. We're going to call her Tulip. And we were out in Edinburgh, and there was a group of us. Lily was there as well. That's another flower. Although we know it's a name, it's the flower we're referring to. That's the code name. And Lily went home early because there was some drama going on. She was like, I'm going home. Back to the hotel, whatever. And so me and Tulip went to... It was Shandwick's, formerly Shandwick's. It's now where the Coyote Ugly Bar is.
Oh, right, okay.
Shandwick's was a great laugh up until the point I got spiked. Mm-hmm. Shandwick's was brilliant because you'd go in and it was always like weird old men that were there, but they'd pay for all your drinks, right? And when you're just starting to go out and you're young and you're naive, you're like, oh, this is brilliant. I'm not having to spend any money, even though Shandwick's was cheap as chips. Like, when it comes to it, buy your own drink over getting spiked, especially when your drink costs like £3 in the centre of Edinburgh. That's a bargain.
And keep hold of your drinks, guys, where possible. Literally.
So at least make sure you've got somebody watching your drink who you trust 100%. So we were in there, we were sitting at this table with, there was like 2 boys that were our age, and then it was like they were out with their dads or something. So we were just sitting with them, blathering with them. And my friend Tulip said, oh, I'm going to go to the toilet, I'll be right back. And I was like, cool. Went to the toilet, and by the time she came back, I couldn't stand on my own. I didn't have anything to drink in this time.
So it's obviously happened earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, earlier, I had been speaking to this guy, cannot remember his name, apparently he was a PT, and his wife had just died. It was a very strange story. And you know what, if it was true, then I'll take that back. Sorry that happened to you. But it seemed strange. And he had bought me 2 or 3 drinks at this point. I think it was him, if I'm being fully honest.
And was he still in the bar at that point?
Afterwards, yeah.
Okay.
So my friend came back, and now all I can remember, I can't actually even remember her coming back, but she got me out of there, so she must have came back. It was her and one of the boys who was at the table that we were sitting at, and I have little snippets in my head of how things happened. I could not tell you the whole... I mean, you know that I can handle my drink. I could tell you exactly what I'd done the next day.
Yeah, even when you've had a lot.
Even when I've had a lot, I could tell you exactly what I've done, right? I could not tell you what happened that night apart from these little snippets that I can remember.
Okay.
So we came out. I can remember I fell. Actually, this is really impressive. When I came back to it, I had 16 bruises from there to there, there to there. 16 bruises just on these bits of my arms. Okay. How mental is that?
Yeah.
I thought that was quite funny. I was quite impressed with myself. I was like,
what did you do?
I don't know. And I can remember there was a group of middle-aged women came over and they were like, are you okay? Because obviously it was just me and this boy. I don't know where Tulip went at this point, but it was just me and one of the boys who had been sitting with at the table, and I could not stand up myself. I was stumbling about, like, it was still early. I was stumbling about the place. I could not walk in a straight line. I mean, I can't usually, even when I'm sober, I can't walk in a straight line. But I couldn't even hold myself up.
Yeah, you're totally out of it.
Totally out of it. And this woman came over and she was like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I was like, oh, I'm fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. And she was like, are you sure? And I was like, I'm fine. I can remember that. My next memory goes to being halfway along George Street, and this is TMI, but I had a pee in the middle of George Street.
Okay.
That's not me on a night out. Like,
no,
I'd hold it.
not.
I would hold it and go to a toilet. Mm-hmm. I would never just pee in the middle of a street. That is not, like, never me.
Yeah.
Which is also insane behaviour. Mm-hmm. I can remember sitting crying on George Street. Mm-hmm. So this is all my memories from the space of about 4 or 5 hours. I can remember this couple came and sat with me because I was sitting crying. It was this woman who came and sat with me. I was still with this boy. He must think, what the fuck is wrong with her? She's insane. Unless it was him who spiked me. That's the thing. I've got no clue who it was that done it.
Yeah. And
but it happened.
You'd hope he's just being
nice, but
also
me.
Is that why he's still there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Because my friend liked the other boy who was at our age that he was with. So this woman and our man sat down next to me to make sure I was okay, and then Tulip came back at this point. I think she had went to another bar or something, I'm not sure, but she was with his friend and he was with me. And when Tulip came back, the woman and our man left, and I have no clue who these people are, but thank you to them so much, because the fact that they stopped, I was just sitting crying in the middle of George Street. Like, it could have been anything. I could have been a Jake ball. Like, literally, it could have been anything. And they stopped to check that I was okay. And they stayed with me for, I don't know how long they stayed with me, but they stayed with me for a while. And then after that, my next memory is, this is totally insane. So I was staying in the Hilton on Northbridge. And this is so bizarre, but my next memory after that is a glove on the carpet. That's all I can remember. It's in the hallway that our room was on. It was a glove on the carpet. Okay. I cannot tell you how I got up to the level that our room was on. I cannot tell you how I even got to where the glove was. I cannot tell you any of that, but I can remember the glove being on the carpet. Okay. And then I went to sleep, and then I woke up. I felt horrific when I got up the next day, because we had brunch booked. So I was going to that, and then even when I told my mum about it, my mum said, maybe you just had a lot more to drink than you usually drink, and you're just, maybe that's what it is. But I mean, since then I've experienced being blackout drunk, right? I would say blackout drunk was when Cuddy gave me a lift home and I was on the phone to you. I could not tell you a thing that we said in that conversation, but I know 100% I was not spiked that night, and I felt fine the next day. I felt like, hungover. The way I felt the next day after I'd been spiked was horrific. It was like the worst hangover you've ever had in your life times 1,000.
That's you feel anxious as well, not
exactly
knowing.
That's the only way I can describe it. And then even when I got home, I slept for about 20 hours straight after I got home.
Yeah, that sounds like something.
Exactly.
I mean, I've never had that done, but
you don't want it to happen to you. I've spoke to people since who have been involved in, they've partaken in stuff beforehand, and everybody who I've spoke to has said that it was Kate that I was spiked with.
Okay.
Which is totally insane. Like, the fact that somebody's done that, why? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's quite scary out there.
It is.
Because there was a time where, I don't know if you remember hearing about it, because I can't remember what age I was when this was going about, but in Edinburgh there was people in the nightclubs, like, injecting people.
That was the same time that I got spiked.
Was it?
So,
right, okay.
We were trying to decipher if it had, because you couldn't feel it when it was happening.
You wouldn't feel it in a...
So we were trying to decipher if it had been a case of that had happened, or if it had been something in my drink.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was a big deal in Edinburgh, because I remember being like, we have to be really cautious going out there.
When that came out, it was the weekend before that came out that I'd been out and it happened to me.
Maybe it was something like that, because you wouldn't feel it in a bar. You're all too close together.
Exactly.
You would just think someone's bumped you.
Exactly.
I mean, I've had guys nip my bum on a night out when you're at the bar and stuff.
Exactly.
So you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. Exactly.
Nah.
That's the thing. The only drink that I can remember being not in front of me where I could see it at all times, I had a vodka Coke, and it was kind of like here, and I was standing here. So it was literally just slightly behind me, but because it wasn't in my eye shot, that's the only thing that I could put it down to.
Well, that was a heavy one.
It was heavy. Let's all cry for 5 minutes now, guys.
Oh, wow.
But...
And I take it you didn't, just because we should probably say this for people if they have been in that situation, you maybe didn't reach out to anyone, but there are support.
Well, I think the thing as well, because at first, like, even my mum had said, maybe you just had too much to drink, maybe like nothing actually happened. Yeah. I questioned myself, I was like, maybe I did just have too much to drink. But you've seen me, I could easily do like 20 shots and I'll still be able to tell you what I've done.
Drink responsibly, guys.
Second episode in a row. But like, you've seen what I could, like, I can handle my drink.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I could tell you what I'd done the next day. Yeah. It might not, there'll maybe be the tiniest wee detail missing. Yeah. Right? But like, even when Cuddy gave me a lift home, I knew that I was on the phone to you for the majority of the lift home.
I just don't
remember everything that we spoke about.
To be fair, I wasn't drunk and I don't remember what we spoke about.
But Cuddy did. Cuddy said, so you're meeting Amanda at the gym? And I was like, Mama? I don't remember that. But like, I knew that I phoned you and I knew Cuddy was giving me a lift home. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't remember everything that we talk about even when I'm sober, so... And like, I can remember that we gave this other old man a lift home and Cuddy made sure he got into his house first before we left. It's just crazy. Yeah. Watch yourself out there, guys. Yep. Sorry, I said that in a really funny accent. That was really strange. Okay, we need to lighten the mood up.
Situationships. Is that lightening the mood? I don't have much on this because when I was dating, and I've said before, I've been mostly in serious relationships. I've never really, like, I've not used dating apps. It's never been something I've used. I've always met someone the sort of traditional way, either through someone or things like that. So I don't feel like I've been in a total situationship. Maybe I've been in one where it was on and off. But yeah, it wasn't really a thing for me. But you've grown up with that being a thing.
It is a thing. Like I said on the last episode, it's cutthroat out there. My problem, just thought of somebody who we need to make a code name up for on the spot. The theme's flowers. What's hydrangea? Hydrangea, wow, what a man. This is probably kind of the most recent one that's soul destroying for me at the minute, actually. So we'll talk about hydrangea. Used to speak ages ago. Fancied him for years. Fancied him for years. And then we stopped speaking and then he popped up on Tinder again. And I was like, oh my goodness. It's like it's meant to, because I've been thinking about him. And then he popped up on Tinder. And I was like, this is a sign from up above.
More like a sign from down below, but okay.
So obviously, I've swiped on him. We've matched. And I was like, oh, he still likes me. How amazing, how brilliant. Like, you just get excited. And so we were messaging backwards and forwards. And then it took a while, but I went to his for the first time because he had moved kind of closer to where I stay than what he had been before. Went to his, had a great time. If you know, you know.
I know.
Had a great time because we had been on a night out before and I was like, oh, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to watch what I'm saying because I don't want a certain someone to hear all this and be really disappointed in me. So, went to his, it was all fine. After I've had a drink, I talk a lot more than when I'm sober. I will say that. And
most people do, I think.
Yes, well, exactly. And in fairness, he was perfectly sober and he was trying to sleep and I wouldn't shut up. I was asking him silly questions like, what's your favourite colour? Wow. what's your favourite film?
So you try to get to know him.
yes, exactly. And then he was like, oh, look, I don't want to be like this because I'm not like this, but do you mind if you just go back to your friend's house? So my plan was I was going to stay at Amanda's if I wasn't staying at his. So I was like, oh, all right, that's fine. But like the way he made it out, it was just that he was trying to get to sleep. So I felt fine afterwards. And then I came to yours and we had our wee chat, we had our cuddle on the couch like we do after a night out. We cuddle on the couch. And then sort of 3 days later I hadn't heard from him, so I messaged him and I was like, what's that about? Because like I wasn't expecting it to be anything serious.
Yeah, but you would have thought you would have heard from him.
Exactly. And then he messaged me and he goes, you're just too yappy for me. I was like
every time, I've heard this so many times, but every time I hear this, it gives me so much anger.
Anyway. So then I was like, all right, well, now you're sounding like a completely different person because you like, that's a horrible thing to say. He was perfectly fine up to, like, even the next day we were still messaging, he was perfectly fine. Then, obviously, I hadn't heard from him, messaged him, and that's what he said, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, obviously, that makes you feel, I mean, this is somebody who I've known since, like, teens. So, obviously, that makes you feel a wee bit like, oh, especially when you're, like I've said like so much, oh my God. When you really fancy them, you're like, oh my God. And anyway, so then we never spoke for 2 months. And then I shot my shot again. And I got in. So I went and stayed at his and I made sure this time to not be too yappy. So I went to sleep. It was so funny because thinking back on it, like I was thinking in my head the whole time, I was like, shut up, you're being too yappy. Shut up. You're being like, I was trying to not
this
talk
is all the
too
bits
much.
I don't like about this is because you're dulling yourself.
I know.
That's what.
Because the thing is, I'm great to have a conversation with. I'm actually so.
And you're really funny.
Exactly.
Like you're really funny anyway, but you're really, really funny when you're drunk.
I know. That's the thing. It's obviously not when I'm asking what your favourite colour and what your favourite film is.
You've never asked me that.
Well, I know your favourite colour's pink. I know that your favourite film is not Mamma Mia.
Shh. That was on the first episode. Don't bring it up again.
So it's just kind of like, it's just situationships. Don't get involved. You know what it is? It's fine if it's not somebody who you really, really, really... I'm not going to say like, because that makes it sound like I really, really, really like him. And it's not that I really, really like him.
Would it be fair to call it an infatuation?
It could be that, yes.
A bit, like, yeah.
I think it's more the fact, like, he's older.
Yeah.
I've known him for so long.
Yeah.
And if you were to write my type down on paper, he would tick every box 100%. And it's
especially the walking, talking red flag part. No, I know what you mean. No, like, physically and everything as well.
Even like when we were together, like the way he was talking to me, I was like, oh my God. Like, don't get involved in a situationship if you're going to see yourself actually liking the person, because you're just going to hurt yourself at that point. That's what I would say about situationships.
That's why I've never been... Well, because I didn't really... Like, I didn't use dating apps and stuff like that. And to meet someone face to face, I think, is a lot harder to have a one night stand unless you meet in a bar and really hit it off. And I don't do that. It's not a judgment. It's just
I don't do that.
There's no way that I could have said when I was a teenager, Dad, I'm staying at this guy's house that I don't know. I'm not coming home to... That wouldn't have... No. My dad would be like, no, you're not. So it wasn't a thing for me.
Yeah.
But again, for me to actually sleep with someone, I have to have a bit of connection there. It doesn't have to be like we're going to be together forever. But I need to like them. I need to have something in common. We need to have a synergy there.
Yeah.
So it would be harder for me to have a situationship because I'd end up liking them. And it's well known, because I've got a client who's a therapist. For women, we can't sleep with the same person over and over again and not start to get feelings. It's actually in our DNA. Like, when we're doing that, we release a hormone. I think it's oxytocin, she said it is. This is the love hormone. So it's really hard for women to do that. It's why it's harder for women to do that than it is for men to do that.
I'm not a big dog anymore then, am I? No, I think it was a case of, you know, like, he ticked all my boxes and he said the right things at the right time. And obviously just the age gap, obviously I'm younger, I was just obviously naive to what he was doing, what he was saying.
Yeah.
But I still would. Still would. Still would. 100% still would.
Ladies, do not take Layla's lead on this. Let's go with the 34-year-old
Yes.
judgment, not the 24-year-old judgment on this one. Not that I don't make mistakes. But
it was a good mistake.
Yeah.
But anyway. He's probably... I don't even know if you'd even call it a situationship. I'd say it was a lust thing. I think it was more lust. You know how your emotions get clouded by lust. You think you're like, oh my god, this is like totally amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's what it was. I'm trying to think on situationships who... I'd say recently, I mean, I used to be bad at like just being like, oh my god, wow, I'm going to be this person forever. Oh my god. Recently, I'm more cutthroat. You need to do something to impress me.
Fair.
Like, make it worth my time for me to like you. Because I think it's more just, you know, when you've just been like fucked over so many times.
Yeah.
I think it's more just like, you just get to a point where you're like, what's the point?
It desensitizes you to it.
Exactly. Pull your pants up and get on with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next person. That makes it sound like I sleep with a lot of people. I don't.
No, it actually doesn't, to be fair.
Put your pants up and get on with that. Next person. No, I actually don't.
No, you
I'm
don't.
actually really picky about who I like. But
And so you should be.
yes, exactly. You should be picky about it.
Yes.
Don't just let anyone hit it. Be picky. If there's something that's not, if their aura's not right, there's the door. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad I've not done the situationship.
Don't.
I hope I don't have to. I hope Scott's the
one.
Third
Time lucky.
For anyone who doesn't know, because I don't think we've actually said it on here yet, I've been married twice before. Obviously, we did say I'm going through divorce proceedings. So, obviously, there's the recent one. And then there was 1 year ago. I think I was 21 when we got married.
Wow.
Yeah. But he was a guy I liked from when I was like a teenager.
So that's putting it into perspective. That's
I was coming
like
off
the equivalent of me.
Yeah. The guy I spoke about that... Did I speak about that? The one where I was dumped by text? So he had me like we were going to be... Like, he was the one.
Yeah.
And then when he dumped me, then the one I ended up marrying, he came into my life at the time where I was probably on the rebound. Don't marry your rebound. Does not work out well. So we'll go third time lucky.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, right. Last topic we've got is jealousy in friendship.
Yes. Which is something that we need to speak about.
Yes. Well, it's something I've experienced over the years. I mean, I had a friend, we'll call her Rose. There was always a jealousy thing going on. From the minute we started being friends, it was always like a competition, and I just can't be bothered with that.
Who cares?
Yeah, I can't be bothered with
Be
that.
my friend or don't be my friend.
Yeah, but I was like, so the one I ended up marrying, she liked as well.
Oh my goodness.
We liked at the same time, but he liked me more. And I don't know. I'll say it. She put it about a bit more than I did. So I thought he's gonna want her, but he liked me. But at that point, he was older than me, and I was 16 at the time. So it was like 9 years older. So I was like, not going there. And my dad would have a fit. 9 years older when I'm just 16. So we left it there, and it was it was years later that we then started speaking again. And then the age gap didn't seem as bad then. But it was me, like, so when me and him stopped talking, he stopped, like, he didn't communicate with her either. So he'd obviously thought, well, I can't have Amanda, so
no one will do.
But no, like, yeah, that friendship just, it always had jealousy in it. I've had other friendships as well where they think you can't be friends with other people. And because that same, so Rose, we ended up not speaking for a long period of time, got back in contact, and then we started becoming friends again. But she was friends with someone else at this point. And when I was at school with this person as well before, and when I came back on the scene, she started getting all jealous and like Rose couldn't be friends with me as well. And I'm like, I'm not trying to steal her.
Yeah.
Like we can all be friends.
Literally.
Like, we don't even have to all go out together if you don't really want.
Exactly. There's no need for it. I mean, I've got a friend who, you know, obviously, and I think I called her Lily earlier, so we'll just stick with that one. And I mean, there's certain times that it's like when it's just me and her, she's fine. As soon as you bring other people into it, it's like she then starts saying stuff that not damages my character, but it's like it's sabotaging me, which is a bit like, you're fine when it's just us. Why would you then change to not, like, to be somebody completely different when we're with other people?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's a few things that you've witnessed, obviously, that she's done. And she's told you stories that are her side, and my side's the complete opposite. Which, I mean, obviously in a story there's
always two sides.
There's two sides and the truth.
Yeah. Aye, the truth's in the middle.
Exactly. But it just feels like sometimes, like, it makes me look like an idiot. Like, for example, what did this episode's like? Oh my god, all I've said is like. I'm so aware of it. When I was seeing Hydrangea, there was a night that I was going to see him, and I'd been out with her, and stuff happened, and then it ended up I wasn't going to his. But then she had made it out that it was this whole embarrassing thing that had happened to me, that I'd stood there and watched him be with all these other girls. That never happened. I saw him speaking to a girl who he worked with, and they both said, oh, we work together. And it wasn't like there was, like, they weren't pure close up in each other's face, like how, like, if you were on a night out and you were flirting with somebody, how you would be.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like that. They were standing far apart from each other. They weren't, like, touching each other. Like, it was none of that. It was like they were just genuinely having a catch-up because they worked together. But it got made out that it was something totally different. But the thing is, then I start to question myself, like, have I, like, what's went wrong in my head? Have I witnessed that completely different? But it's not actually me. It's like, it's something, I mean, there's a few issues that I feel like I've had specifically with this person that seems to be jealousy with boys. And it just makes you be a bit like...
Yeah, guys should never come in between a friendship.
No. And it's not even like we've got the same type or that. It's just sometimes they act completely different if there's a boy around. And it's just...
Yeah,
I don't have the energy for friendships like that.
I'm not there for jealousy in friendships.
No.
Especially anymore. Like, it's very high school. I'm not in high school. I've been out of high school for a long time.
It just makes me feel a bit like...
Yeah.
And then this is another emergency code name that I've just added in, guys. Heather, who maybe I'm being over dramatic, but I feel constantly like Heather's trying to be me, in the sense that if I do something, Heather then does that same thing. If I'm speaking to a boy, Heather tries to speak to that boy.
Yeah.
Like, it's constant. It's never ending. And Heather will say, oh, what's your opinion on this? And I'll say, and then Heather will come back and say, that's not the right opinion. And I'm like...
That's not how opinions work.
it just... Girls are strange sometimes. And there's... If you want to be like that, but don't drag me into it, because I'm not here to compete. I'm not here to be jealous.
Yeah.
I don't care. I've got bigger problems going on in my life than, oh my God, that boy's speaking to her and not me. What the heck? What am I going to do to make him speak to me?
Yeah.
If you want a boy to speak to you, take him away from me, because chances are I'll be like, ooh, leave me alone. I don't want to speak to him anyway.
Yeah, I mean, there's times you're on nights out. You and Adele go out a lot. I'm not there. But I'm just like, glad you're having a good night if we're messaging or whatever.
Well, the thing is...
So I'll see your snap stories.
Like, I'll send you videos of me and Adele singing songs to you. That's the thing.
Yeah. So I'll just be like, glad you're having a good night.
Exactly.
But I know I can't be... Not that I'm necessarily... Not that I wouldn't be invited, but like... not necessarily.
Nah, we're not inviting you. You're not allowed to come.
But like, I have got other commitments. I can't always be at everything either.
Exactly.
So even if I desperately want to be there, I've got to have it in my head like... You're not there this time.
Exactly.
You'll be there another time.
Exactly. But the thing is, like, I actually don't care that much. See, it's baffling. I'll go on a night out, specifically either because I want to get absolutely steaming, drink responsibly.
This is the second time in this episode.
Or it'll be just because I want to go and have a dance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love a dance.
So do I. The thing is, like, see, since I turned 24, I don't know, maybe in my head subconsciously I think something's going to happen to me. But dance everywhere. Just dance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't sit there. You know what? I used to be the girl that sat there in the corner with a judgy face, judging everybody who was having a good time. That's not me anymore. See, just get up and dance.
I'm still battling with sometimes, because I do love a dance, but I'm still battling with sometimes trying to remember no one cares that you're dancing.
But some people do care, and I think that's the thing. Sometimes you can tell people are judging you.
Yeah, and I still battle with that. So if I've not, like, when we've been out and I've been sober, you're going to have to catch me in a mood where I'm not feeling that way, because I'll be like, nah, everyone's watching me. Well,
even then, like, even the other night when we were out, we stayed in the corner, but we still danced. We still had a good time.
Yeah.
And I think that even just doing that kind of balances it out a bit, because you're in the corner. It's not like everybody can see you. You're not in the middle of the... I'm not going to go into the middle of the dance floor unless it's like pure packed, because I don't want to be seen as like the only person on the dance floor. That's so embarrassing. But at the same time, I'll stand in the corner and I'll have a dance. I'll stand next to my table and have a dance.
Yeah.
I just won't go right into the middle.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I do enjoy a dance. That's one of the things I like about going on a night out, is being able to go and have a dance, because I like to go somewhere where I can have a dance.
Yes.
Because you don't get that a lot. And if you go out with your partner, like Scott will dance when we're out. Like if we're out in Edinburgh and stuff, and we go to like our usual that we go there, he's very comfortable there. He'll have a dance and stuff.
Actually, speaking of your usual where you go in Edinburgh, sorry, this is just a side note. We went out for Amanda's birthday, and this boy and his friends, I was sitting at the table on my own, because Julia had went to the toilet. This boy and his friends circled me. I could not move, and they were just being like really weird, and I got myself all panicked. He came up on Tinder the other day.
Oh, really?
And it said that he liked me, and I was like, no, I don't think so. His breath smelled really bad, so he's not getting
That was a
chance.
weird night in there. I think because we came later, because we were at a comedy show prior, but the tickets were sold out, so I couldn't get one for Layla and Julia. Because we came later, we're normally there earlier and seen it start to fill up.
Yeah.
And it
was quite busy when you
already went. So I didn't like it that night either, but I love that place.
Yeah.
Like, it's always got great music on it. It's good. And usually people don't really bother about you that much. But I think because we're normally there and we're in a seat and we
I think as well, because the table kind of just felt like it had been put in the middle of the room.
Yeah, see, I like when you get off to the sides.
Yeah, I would have preferred
and there's
that.
a bit through the other side that's got a new bit all done, and that's really good as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think there's sometimes the vibes off and some
Exactly. Because the thing is, I was fine up to then, even though my top was a total nightmare. Don't even get me started on that top.
That's a story for another day.
Yeah, exactly. Next episode, you'll find out about
that. No, so... Yeah, like I was saying, I do like a dance. But yeah, when you go out with your partner, you don't always get the dance element of it.
That's why you should always just come out with me. Because I'll be dancing anyway. Even if my future partner is like, that's embarrassing, I'm not dancing, I'll be like, well, you stay there, big man. The dance floor's calling me. Obviously not the middle, just the side of it.
Okay, well, I think that's us.
That's us.
Up. Our next episode, though, we will be talking and giving you our opinion on Tucker Wetmore. Because we're going to see him in Belfast and we're doing meet and greet.
Yes. I might not survive. I might pass out and die on the spot. So excited.
I know. Yeah, I'm so excited. I still need to order my Stetson as well, like my hat. Found one, a white one.
Oh, you showed me that actually, yeah.
I still need to order
I don't
that.
actually know what I'm going to wear yet, but...
I need to order that because I want him to sign it.
Yes.
How the heck... I guess I'm wearing it in the airport because I'm not taking it back.
Hope it's not raining. You're like, don't say that, Layla.
Oh, it's fine. We'll deal with it.
We'll suss it out. It's fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. Anyway, reminder to everyone to like, subscribe, write in.
Drink responsibly.
Definitely drink responsibly. If you have been affected by the topic that was discussed earlier, being spiked, do reach out to any charities and stuff that are
there are charities that will help. You can go to the police. Obviously, it is a crime, so
yeah.
I never went to the police because I questioned myself, and by the time that I came to actually know I think I was spiked, it wouldn't have been in my system anymore. So
anyway,
if it happens to you, go to the police as soon as you can.
Yeah.
Make somebody in the venue aware as well. If you can.
Yeah.
I mean, the other night, this girl gave me... Sorry, we're just having a wee side note. We'll come back. This girl gave me her drink and she was like, do you want this? I think it's been spiked. And I was like, no, I don't want it.
Why would I want it? That's the most random question.
Exactly. So I was standing next to the bar, so I put it on the bar and there was a girl there. She was like, thank you. I was like, this girl just came over and said she thinks it's been spiked. And the bartender sniffed it. She was like, it smells fine. And she put a straw in and then tasted the bottom of it. And she was like, no, actually, that tastes like it's been spiked. It doesn't taste right. So, but she was like, thank you for bringing this to our attention. If nobody tells them, they're not going to know what's happening in their venue. Yeah. That's the thing. So you have to tell them. There's obviously charities that specialise in supporting you through this stuff. So make sure you speak to them. Yes, and we'll catch you on the next one. Yes. Bye.